book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 18. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a froward heart are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. With that, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the 144,000 and hopeful elect. Shalom Barakathum. As I'm getting to my destination, the thing that made me bring this precept out was a video I just watched of Joe Biden in the so-called black church. All right, looking awkward as hell, lost, don't know where he's at. All right, but you can still kind of tell by the look on his face, he's not, even though he doesn't really know what the hell's going on, the spirit in him, he's not comfortable, all right, with all of those Jakes in there, all of those Israelites. All right, it's an awkward moment. And why is he doing all of this? He's looking to siphon the spirit out of you, man. All right, he knows, well, the world really knows they need really our blessing, okay, before anything becomes popular, before anything catches on, so to speak. All right, and that's why he's still campaigning in those churches, and he's never done anything for you. All right, that's why they placate you with things like Black History Month and Juneteenth. Okay, these things, to placate means to pacify somebody, to keep them from being angry. Because if you really took a close look at your life, not even a close look, just stop eating fried chicken and Hennessy every day and rolling backwoods, okay, and then you would be able to see it's not that hard, that you've been destroyed, you've been spoiled. Everything you do of value, he gets 10 times off of it, all right? And then you get a fraction of it, and then he charges you taxes on that fraction, all right? And that one thing alone should anger you, man. Not to mention the fact that he took your name, your heritage, and all of these different things. But y'all don't really care about that, all right? But the main point of the lesson is, if you're holding hands with this guy, Joe Biden, if you're carrying water for him, as the world would like to say, even if you're just of a double mind, even if you just are not hateful in any way, but you know, you're not sure about them, you don't really trust them, that's not enough, okay? All right, that's the message. The scriptures say it's high time to wake up out of sleep, all right? And what you're gonna be when the Most High comes back is a liability, and the Most High doesn't deal with that, all right? He doesn't deal with people on the fence, okay? And that's what a lot of these people are in these churches. The churches have absolutely lost it. And just watching that scene, man, you know, it's really sad, all right? They're still in the church doing that. Everybody of note has left. The church attendance is down. That's why they're coming out the Hebrew Israelites, okay? That's why they've been touching up on their doctrine. That's why they're trying to go to Revelation now, all right? That's why they're trying to combat, you know, doctrines that we've been preaching, all right? Because why their money's dried up, because they really don't care about saving souls, all right? It's over 1 billion Christians in the world, and that still ain't enough, all right? They got to go get more and more and more, all right? And if you ask a Christian, they would try to get the whole world, quote unquote, saved, ignoring the scriptures saying that the Most High has already reserved certain people to be for judgment, which means they won't be saved, okay? But none of these things you can really tell, you know, a brainwashed Negro, all right, in these churches, thinking that a political movement is going to be a way of increasing increasing your welfare here. All right. And the saddest part about all of it is they don't even understand real rulership, real riches, man. All right. Their idea, their dream is low level, man. All right. Their dream is not the kingdom of heaven. They just think they're gonna live until they die and go to the spirit world, and then white St. Peter at the pearly gates is going, oh man, you went to church for 30 years. All right. You gave tithes. All right. Well, you can come on in. That's what's in their mind, man. Okay. That's dogma, man. That's brainwashing. Okay. That's why you're stuck in the church for 40, 50 years. Nothing to show for it. You're still begging. All right. Some of them churches I went to when I was a kid still got a building fund. We still trying to raise money to pay the building off, man. Years ago. All right. Stuck. Because ultimately they don't care. What church is, it's become a means of absolution of their conscience. All right, they go to feel better. All right, about the things that they do, the wickedness that they do. Okay, the lack of work that they have. Okay, but deep down, these people are dead. This is why Yahushua called them dead. All right. Let the dead bury the dead, all right? You have a loved one that dies, all right? I've had quite a few over the years, all right? And what do? They bring a dead body in the place that is supposed to be consecrated for the Most High, okay? And then they all sing songs and clap and do all of this nonsense, all right? Because they have no respect, you know? Their concept of what's dead and alive is missing. They don't get it, you know. But the Lord is going to straighten out all of this, okay? He's going to straighten it all out, and you Christians are going to have a rude awakening, man. Y'all are going to get it, some of the worst, all right? Even y'all going to get it worse than some of these prostitutes out here, man. Y'all going to get it worse than some of these drug dealers out here, okay? All right? Because there's at least some type of logic to what they're doing. At least they were born in an environment where they didn't really have much options. It's not an excuse, you ain't supposed to be into that, you know. But at least, you know, they had that. What is your excuse? You have the scripture you've been reading out of for 20 years, man, and you can't see who the devil is. All right, because there's an effeminate spirit running in these churches. And it's really a subculture of America. America is a feminine spirit. All right. That's why the scriptures refer to her as the whore of Babylon. Okay. And that thing permeates throughout everything. That's why feminism is all the way left. That's why you can't go nowhere without worrying about a woman. You know what she gonna say. You don't want to be alone with her. You know, especially at work. All right. She can accuse you of certain things because this is a feminist society, man. All right. If you get married, she won. She literally might as well put a yoke around your neck, man. Legally. All right. Why doesn't that favor the man? Because this is the whore of Babylon, man. And that there's no difference than every other subculture. This is why in gang culture, these are a bunch of effeminate men that are hyper emotional. All right. This is why in music, what do you have? Hypersexuality about women, okay? It's all centered around women, all of the marketing, women, all right? So when you get to these churches, all right, what do you see? A spirit that caters towards women. And eventually what happened? A lot of those men left. A lot of the real ones left. So the ones that are still remaining there, all right, they're completely gone, man. They're not going to be of any use in the time to come. All right. And now you see the scariness of the Most High. Why he said, I will choose their delusions. Brought that out yesterday or the day before. All right. You see? So you have to fear the Lord, because the Lord can have you know the truth and then still put you back in the church, man. All right. Completely blow your mind. That's happened. Guys have fell out, was on the highways and byways preaching, going, you know, and then gave up and went back to the church. I don't want to be nowhere near those guys, man. Read Ezekiel 9 and you know, verse 4. All right, and go on down. Read the whole chapter, matter of fact. All right, and then read Ezekiel 7 all the way down to the end, and you're gonna see the time that we're coming in. The Most High is not playing with you people. All right. How many times do we have to tell you that trusting in a government that has no interest in you, man? All right. You know, that's like being into a woman, all right, and she's having sex with another man. You still bringing her food. I mean, y'all need death, man. Y'all need death. Straight up, man. You know, it's vexing, but that's okay because that remedy is on the way. Yahweh Shah is on his way back, man. All right, and all of this is going to be corrected in due time. Anyway, you know, Joe Biden in America and all of you coons that think this is, you know, this is your way out. The Lord is going to visit every one of you soon, man. All right. So with that, I'll end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.